Alright, we are back for round 2. We won the die roll. We would like to play first. We'd like to keep. It's a pretty good hand. Like, specifically, if I can draw another land. And then, yeah, maybe another land. But yeah, we've got a pretty good amount of pressure and some tricks. So, happy about that. Alright, opponent's here. We are getting started. Alright, no land there, so we do need to improve our land drawing ratio. Alright, well, we did it. I think I'm just going to play a Scion Summoner. I could swing and then lead by example or Searing Light, but I kind of like just building up the board. I don't think it's very likely that my opponent attacks here, so I think I'm going to be able to get him at some point anyway. Ooh, 1-4, that's pretty filthy. Or it would be if I didn't have Searing Light and lead by example in my hand. Alright. So we could play Scythe Master, but there's really no reason to do that. Well, this is not going to work out for my opponent if that is the block. Alright, this also is not going to work out for my opponent. This isn't even going to work out that well for my opponent. Going to lead by example and Searing Light. Alright. Another 1-4. I think here I just build up the board. Opponent's got some pretty effective blocks here, so I can't really justify swinging. Opponent's blocks just keep getting better. But eventually I'll draw land. Wow. I was going to say, that's not much pressure for the amount of defense that he gives up. That's going to be very good at some point soon. There you go, free pressure. If he swings with the 3-5, what do I do? Well, don't have to think about it. Take 2 in the air. Yeah, just keep building the board. We now have enough colorless mana available with Scions that we could get down one of these bigger drops, but I don't think that's in the cards for us. The opponent doesn't have much pressure. Yeah. I play land. Yeah, I promise you, I play land in my deck. It's ridiculous. You know what? I'm going to get this guy down. My thinking is that if I draw another land, I can then play Alpha Protector and make another token. So, yep, bust Cedron Archive for cards. My board is getting insanely wide here. I've been able to do this with 3 mana, which is kind of insane. Alright, Isolation Zone has got to be getting my... Yep. Another Vampire Envoy. Okay. I take 1. Oh, gets me. Whatever. Alright, so now I get to play... I'll always yield to that. Now I get to play Spawnbinder. Next turn, if I draw a land, I just make my team indestructible and smash. Oblivion Strike. The opponent's deck looks pretty good. Yeah, I'll get down to 1/4 Vigilance. It actually makes my indestructible turn a little bit better, because I don't have to give up all defense. I need to draw either Inspired Charge or a land. Like, either of those would be fine. Okay, finally. So now I think I lead with this 2. Now, the opponent went a little low, so we're going to punish him. And opponent may have learned a lesson about getting in chip damage. Alright, I just have to count here. The opponent has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 creatures. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 attackers. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, yeah. I think I got him. Unless he's got 2 tricks with 1 card. There might be life gain tricks, though. It would suck to lose my really good creatures. Got him. Alright. He's got some amount of flyers. Snapcaster Spider might actually be pretty good here. He's pretty good at gumming up the ground. I think Scythe Master might not be as good here. So the Spider's not an ally, so that's 1 less trigger for Grove Tender Druids or a Hero of Gomafada or a Lantern Scout. Maybe if it goes to game 3, I'll take out a Scion Summoner instead. So I don't have like an incredible amount of support, but you know, I do have that insane curve of 2-drop into Scion Summoner into the captain, the guy that supports 3. And that looked insane when I did it, you know, basically every single time. Support's deceptively powerful. I love beers, victorious. Alright, we are back for game 2. It looks fine. Yeah, we're going to flood out one of these times, and hopefully it's this game. Hey, step 1. Hey, step 2. Oh. No, we're doing a great job of flooding out. What's our opponent doing? Suddenly maybe we were always 3-color allies. Or, no, not allies. Maybe just like 3-color allies? I guess we were always... I don't know, that's bizarre. Alright. I think this thing through. Opponent's already down to 2 cards in hand. I could Isolation Zone the flyer since I'm going to have a 4-3 to block his 2-4, but the 2-4 does tap stuff. So I'm going to greedily take the 2-4 and try to race him. Bonesaw. Alright, well. Yeah, we're drawing the wrong side of our deck here. Yeah, it didn't die immediately. Let's see if it dies here. No, I'm just going to take some damage. Oh, that was disgusting. Okay. I think I'm going to gain the maximum amount of life here. Alright, back up to 10. Down to 4. Alright, what do we got? What can I do? I don't die next turn, so I guess I just drop this thing. Can't play around anything. Flyer gets me in 2 turns no matter what. Now I have 3 lethal creatures on board. Oh, opponent with the sweet Blighted Step play. But his opponent with the even sweeter Inspired Charge play. Alright, got there. See you guys round 3. Jeez.